So this is a gentle farmer, Edu Abibu. In fact, I had a call from my senior man. He's my boss, don't mind him. So he wanted me to visit his farm for us to have a discussion. When I came, sincerely, this is his first time and I'm more than impressed. More than impressed. Senior, your name?
I'm Alex Osubemba.
Good, good. Charlie, tell me, is it your first time?
Yeah, this is my first time.
Your first
Yeah,
time.
first time.
And how many pairs do you pick?
Currently, I have 1,088 birds.
1,088. How many mortality like so far?
So far, we are week 19, just about 21.
21 mortality from day old.
From day old. Yes.
And they are in their 19 weeks.
19.
Charlie, first timer. Me myself amazed. And why not dip later by you're doing a Cajun system?
I considered the Cajun system because of many factors.
Okay.
Yes. The most important was the land space.
Okay.
I had.
Okay. So you wanted to just utilize the
Yeah, I
space.
wanted to utilize space.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because I have just about 1.5 blocks.
Okay.
So I wanted to make sure I have enough,
Okay.
yes, beds,
Okay.
within the space I
Within
have.
the space,
Yes.
okay,
And then for convenience sake,
Yeah,
yes,
okay,
picking of eggs, even trying to identify birds which are performing and not performing and all
okay.
that. Yeah, that's why I did
Okay.
the cages.
But apart from that too, can you tell me one challenge you faced? Just one challenge. Can you just give me
The
one
major
challenge?
challenge is litter management.
That's the only challenge
That's
right
the only
now.
challenge I'm facing.
Apart
currently.
from that.
Apart from that, it's a very good system.
Okay. Okay.
Apart from that, it's a very good system.
Can you also tell me something? I saw a female as you. I'm sure she's your farm manager. Why female? Tell me something. Because normally I visit a lot of farms. I see males.
Yeah.
But why female? I just want to understand why you chose a female.
So, she's not even the only female we have on the farm.
Okay.
There's another female. I have a lot of females.
Wow.
Even old women on the farm. My mom is also part of the farm.
Nice.
So the women are extra careful.
Good.
They pay particular attention, and it's
Good.
like it's much more of empowerment. It's
Okay.
much more of giving them the freedom to be
Sure.
who they want to
Sure.
be.
Sure.
And the things that we think the guys can do, they even do better.
That's
and then
true.
they give you a level
That's
of
true.
peace.
Exactly.
They are taking care of everything. They are careful. And then this our business is more of being attentive, careful,
Being conscious.
conscious
Yes.
of whatever you're doing, and that's the more reason why. So
Okay.
I think I'm the only guy. The rest I will have 3 other ladies who support me.
Okay. You were talking about the litter management.
Yes.
I want to show people like the litter management you're talking about. Maybe they may not understand the litter management you were trying to talk about.
fine.
So let me show them the litter management. So this is what he's talking about. This is the litter management he's talking about. So apparently they manually remove the litter, right?
Yeah, we do.
And how many times do you normally remove this?
Currently, as it stands, every 10 days.
Every 10 days.
Yes.
Wow. And look at the thickness. The thickness is really, really. So currently, that is the only challenges you are just
Currently,
facing.
that's the only challenge we are facing.
Okay.
With the,
Okay.
with
Okay.
the battery
So
cages.
when are you planning to expand?
We are just waiting till these birds reach their peak.
Okay.
And then quickly another set will come in no
That's
time.
nice.
Yes.
That's nice. That's nice. In fact, I'm very, very happy with what I'm seeing. Sincerely, I'm very, very happy with what I've seen. And I want to ask another question. People normally say that it's not possible for you to do poultry farming within a residential area because of the smell.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about it? Because for me, I don't want to talk about it because if I talk about it, people may feel like because I'm a consultant, I'm trying to convince someone to do something. But you are a beginner and you are within it.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about
I'm within a community where I find myself, the roads are even getting tired.
Yeah.
So that should tell you that we are within a community. There are houses all around.
it? Yeah.
But the most important thing is that you have to be mindful of the people. You just
Exactly.
make sure your litter is well kept. That's why I'm changing my litter every other day.
Yeah.
You know, and also one most important thing is that you have to let the people around you know who you are and what
Exactly.
you are doing.
Exactly.
It's about community engagement.
Exactly.
It's about letting them know and understand what
Sure.
you're doing, and they even would support you,
Sure.
rather than
Sure.
shielding yourself
Self.
and making it look
Exactly.
like, you know, aha. So it's about giving them the necessary respect, and no one will even notice that. The only thing that gives us away is our building.
Exactly.
This building.
Yes.
That gives
Yes.
us away.
Yes.
It will
Yes.
let people know, oh, this is what is happening here. There's no noise. The place is serene and everything. So it's so possible.
People are also saying that birds disturb, they will be making noise.
No. They don't. They don't make noise.
So that is, you see, we try to create a perception that is not there.
There.
That is why
They don't make
I'm asking these questions, because somebody will say, hey, it's not possible. How would you do a poultry farm here where people are staying? It will smell, people will move you out. But sincerely, even if you get it to the house and we don't tell you there is a poultry farm, you will never know. You will never know. I'm sure the only time they make noise is when you're about to feed them.
When you're about to feed them, that's the only
That's
time
the
they
only
start
time they
making
will make
noise.
noise. Oh, fine. That's really interesting. In fact, I'll be very glad to ask mommy a question. No, but if you say bisa wasam. Okay. Menya yanke bi epono no ma. No. Ai. Ana de eno pacho de. Me pese me bisa wasam.
Mo video me.
Ai, Ye video Me pacho. Then time oba be catch us up so a poultry farm. There's then about Team First.
Oh, manager.
When it
Manager, a sunset.
wedding season.
Maybe 74.
Wow. But undisturbable.
Hammy.
I don't know, because anytime me bisa question say, me bisa that question is because your perception me say nkoko the intimate nkoko bebre wo fie sa. Because a high fee, I am poultry farm. Until me bisa say.
Oh. You Bibiasa and Hammy dear.
Okay. And I'm wanting this table, morning day. How long and I have on.
Hano de just a meme baha.
Obahan dia.
I me baha de ametise.
But enya dear cock. Obi me country also say. Uncle Connie ye did.
So far, dear me, Ubia me kind.
Wow. Enti if you to ben abema yen enkokwaya ya ba e pese ye bi.
Oh, assassin or Hong Kong, dear. Or say, Emranti and my bawa now, but don't wish him. Any can say, I could quarry they won't buy and get it. Ah, no money,
Nice.
Me who's a woman.
Kono keke. Me that's pa ma me that's. In fact, my angel mommy. That's pa. And you see, one of the things is when you are going to your poultry pen, you have to remember to step in the water because it's very important. Yes, and in fact, I'm very happy to interview and ask questions, and I've gotten to understand a lot of things, that there's nothing that is impossible unless you just don't want to do it. Okay, Mr. Alex, what will be your final words? Can you tell us something?
Yes.
Like your final words, especially. I have two things I want you to add. I want to get your final words, then we add something. I will ask you another question. So, what's your final word?
So what I would say is that there's nothing that comes easy.
Exactly.
As young people as we are, we have to push ourselves.
Sure.
This is not my maiden business.
No.
I was doing
This is a
something.
side hustle.
This is a side hustle, which is turning into a main hustle.
Exactly.
You know, we can always try to do something. It's tedious, it's tiresome, it's stressful, it's time consuming.
It changes your perception towards
Changes
a
your-
lot of
It
things.
changes. But one thing that I find, anytime I come on the farm, I get a lot of peace.
Wow.
It's a therapist for me. So it's investing money and then it giving you peace. Making sure when I see the birds lay, when I see them feed, when I see them drink, it's therapy. So what I can tell us all is that, you know, when you have the passion and when you have the time, and when you have the little resource,
Yeah.
go into it. I will help you.
Okay. And what can you tell with the youth? What do you have to tell the young generation who want to really go into they want to a side hustle? Because I believe that I normally tell people that look, when you do goods, it's good. When you do sheep, it's good. When you do cattle, it's good. But do you have a sustainable cash flow? That's the question I ask. And it's your first time, but sincerely, when I came here, if I should rate you, I can give you more than 80% because perfect. Because I'm not sure you took a consultant and said, no, I'm going to follow what the consultant. You just had the right person to speak to. You did your own research, then you spoke to the researcher. You did a lot of things, then you came into a conclusion that this is what I want to do, and you just arrived at it. And I'm very grateful. I've visited your farm. In fact,
It's a pleasure.
we will do a lot. I have a lot of things. I think I will end. Even if there is time, we'll be trying to come and do some of our farm trainings.
That would be great.
And so that people will get to understand certain things. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.